Springtrap came out the other day, and of course, I was one of the first to buy them as soon as they came out. Like, literally, the second the update downloaded, I was already in the store, and I got them both. I also got the Glitch Trap skin. And that's whenever my journey started, my journey to get P100. So now, I'm going to try to make every single day a new prestige. So, at most, it'll take 100 days of just playing Dead by Daylight to get P100 Springtrap, which I don't know, I think that's like a few months, but that's not including the days that I might double up and do double prestige or double blood points or whatever. But so the matches you'll see next are the matches from yesterday, the day that he released, and these will be the matches that will get me to prestige 5 and get ready for tomorrow, because that's when I will do the prestige 6 Springtrap. So let's get into it and let's get right into the video. There. Did you go in the door? No, you did not. You went over here. The drop is gonna come in. I gotta get back to her. Or remember me. Nice, you got more than me. Gonna go that way, that's fine. What? Hi. Good to meet you. Two hitters here though. Yeah, it takes longer to take off. Got aim a little bit higher. To pick up Lara, I want to kind of farm her back. She didn't go. Ow. Alright, this is gonna take a learning curve. Oh my god. We're gonna lose this. What the? No, we're not. That doesn't hit. Okay. I'm surprised that doesn't hit. That went straight through her. That almost hit her, actually. Wait, does it go through the fence? She went too far. She's up now. That didn't go far enough. Not even close. Can I hit you? By this point, I'm at 2 gens with no hooks. So there's really no way I can come back and win this. So this will be, sadly, my very first loss with Springtrap. And it's also my very first game with Springtrap. But no worries, because I'm still testing out the builds to try to find one. And eventually, throughout these games, you'll see that I do find a consistent build, and I do kind of stick with it, and it does help me get better, I guess you could say better outcomes in games. But yeah, so the game just kind of goes on like this. I remember me stack up, I can barely gain no way out. I don't even get a chance to get Bloodborne. Haywire doesn't do anything. The game's pretty much over. So let's skip over to the ending and head on to the next game. Alright, here's my next game with Springtrap. We're running more of a gin regression build. Let me see what the build actually is. It's Pop Goes the Weasel, Play With Your Food, Unbound, and Lethal. So I guess what I'm trying to go for is I'm trying to go for haste and gin regression with Pop. But this also doesn't end up working out. Hello, how you doing? Chase after him. Are you getting here?
Exquisite.
Yeah, exquisite. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Alright, so we're gonna hook him up here, and we're gonna head back over to that bargain over there.
Wait there.
We're gonna pop this. I didn't get the grab there? How? Do that, get some haste. Oh, I have to remember that comes straight back down to you. Where? Oh wait, she's playing session, by the way. It's on the way. I guess first gin. We do get a second stack of toasted food. There we go. Give up a little go. Even though I got 2 downs and 2 hooks, in the second gen just popped, we were still at 3 gens with only 2 hooks, meaning that the only way to come back from this would be to go to endgame, but I have no perks to go to endgame with. And then my Pop Goes the Weasel had nowhere to be. So really, this build just kind of backfired too, with Foxy's hook giving the survivors 7% haste to get away from me. Really, the game just did not go in my favor. Let's kind of skip ahead a few games till we start to see the build that actually starts to work out. So, this game will be the game that will turn for the better, even though it's on Hawkins, which is my least favorite map in the entire game. So anyway, we'll spawn in, and you see I have a new build. It consists of Undying and Blood Favor. Undying protects Blood Favor. Bamboozle and Dissolution. This basically just means that if I get a hit on Survivor before they can make it to a loop, they're screwed, because they can't do anything. Bamboozle blocks windows. Blood Favor blocks pallets, and Dissolution breaks drop pallets if you vault them. And because of the add-on Remnant that Springtrap has, whenever you leave a door 12 meters, I think it's 12 meters away from you, all pallets 12 meters away become blocked for, or no, I think it's 32 meters away, become blocked for 12 seconds. meaning there's literally nothing for them to do, and you can just easily get the first hit on them to basically just put the entire build in action. We have the lady here that we're gonna chase. Look at the boots right here. One thing I do need to improve on looking back is that I do need to improve on axe throws, because I was never good with hunters because I could never throw in the middle of my screen. But I really was never interested in hunters, so I never put time into hunters. But I think this killer Springtrap, I'll put a bunch of time into. Definitely put a bunch of time into him. I mean, I'm only going to play him enough to where I can get better with throwing the axe. Now this middle gen right here is going to be the number one gen that I protect for most of the game. But just see how the build kind of destroys them. This isn't a bad team, I think, from looking at the in-game. There was a couple P40s. I think there was one P89 or so. But Nia is by far the best. Throwing the axe and missing isn't always a bad thing, because of right there, that hit on the pallet would not have happened if I wasn't 4.6. If I was still holding the axe, it would not have happened because it would be 4.4 and I would be slower, and that would have just been a stun. So it wasn't all bad that I missed the I want to say hatchets, the axe. Now one key detail in the doors, because I have Bonnie's guitar strings, I can see which gens are being worked on by the intensity of their auras. This will just really help with, let's see, do we get the hit on Meg here? I think she forgot I had an axe. I can determine which gens are being worked on, allowing me to know which way to go. They're at 4 gens, but we already have 2 hooks, and it's about to be a 3rd one. And I think this might be this next first hook, I believe. If you have someone on death hook before 3 gens, that's really bad. So they need to try to pop at least 2 more gens at most to really try to get this win. Okay, we'll get hit here, but they already got my blood favor. Blood favor on Springtrap is actually really nasty. Did she go into the door? She did go into the door. That was a mistake. Going into the door can be an escape route sometimes if they don't see you go in there, but you have to like walk in there. But it also can just be kind of a death trap, which might be the reason why not a lot of people use the security doors. They're like really smart, because you can use it to try to find Springtrap, and finding him and exposing him is a really good idea. But like teleporting through the doors when there's no need to could just end up killing you, because while you're in the doors, Springtrap can see which door you're going to because it turns yellow. Anyway, this is Meg's second hook. She's on death hook. I think everyone's on death hook here. And I think Meg and Kate is on death hook, which isn't really good for them to be on 3 gens to have 2 people who are about to die. Nia, I believe, is the best player on the team. We're gonna hop back into the door. And we can kind of just sit here, because we can still hear everything that's going on around us. If we hear them coming back, we can just pop out and get them, which you see I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to listen. You can also hear if they're working on gen in the door, and you can also tell which way they're going. Like I believe I hear the footsteps around this time. Now I'm gonna move up to this top gen right here, because I think I saw some, but You can tell when they're doing a door because you'll hear the beeping of the security cams. So you know they're doing a security cam door. I'm trying to make a play here with Bamboozle where I jump out of here real fast and she continues around. But she just held W. I think that was her right inside of me there. I missed it before. But Meg runs into me. This is not good because Meg is on death hook. And Kate can't body block. Meg dies here. And now I'm running Mori here. Sometimes it's better to Mori than it is to hook. Because whenever you Mori as a live on death hook, they can't use any second chance perks. And they can't be flashlight safe or anything. In my opinion, I believe that if you get grabbed by, like, if the axe grabs you and you do a little animation, or if you get grabbed by the door, your decisive strike shouldn't be able to work. I believe it should be cancelled. Because I mean, you literally, like, don't even get a chance to put them down and avoid it. You're forced to take it, kind of. I think they should change it to where if you get grabbed by the axe, or if you get caught in the door, it just basically disables your second chance perks. And same thing with flashlight saves and everything. I think they fixed the blinding while doing the animation. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're just going to, since we're at 1 gen now, it's going to be just going back and forth between these 2 gens because they're the only gens really being worked on. They're not working on the top 4. If they did, it would have been a little bit more difficult, but nonetheless. Here. I do miss it, but it's okay because of the extra speed I got from Unit 4.6 Killer. I'm able to get the hit underneath the pallet. I'm gonna run back here. Players right here. Now I have everyone injured. Now this is good. I'm gonna kick the gym. And now we have 2 places we can go. Kate is on death hook, so this isn't good for Kate to be found. And she's dead. Now if a gen is at 99 here, be detrimental, they get out probably. But none of them are. Actually, if the door always spawns like they did, Hawkins could be a really good map for Springtrap. Or at least in-game Springtrap. Because there's a door right by the exit gate. But I don't know if it always spawns there or not. So really you could just be by an exit gate and just go back and forth between them. Yeah, see at 2 here, there's exit gate right behind me. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna head back and forth until we find a survivor. And I'm pretty sure soon something crazy will happen that I believe it's like once in like a very slim chance of happening. So we're waiting until we hear someone. We don't head to 2. Oh, by the way, if you stay in the door and like you're just staying in, like if you're staying right here in this like area and someone hops into your door, you still grab them. So it's okay to like stand in one door if you're waiting. I'm gonna move right here. And no one. I want you to watch, because very soon, something amazing is going to happen. I believe it's whenever I go through the door one more time. You see how the door kind of opened twice? That's because the Nia went in the moment that I went out. The luck of that, if I went up to the top and just check on it, I probably wouldn't have grabbed Nia there and got the second hook. And because I grabbed Nia there and was able to put her right next to that hook, she got grabbed and hooked. And watch, that the leader's going to go back. And this baffles me. But she decides that she's not going to unhook. Instead, she's going to do the gen. I think what she was trying to do here was she was trying to do the gen, unhook, and then run to the other gate trying to like bamboozle me or something. But I just went back because I could see the auras of the gens. The latest time is coming short. 3, 2, 1, and we'll cut here to the morning. And yeah, so that's pretty much all that happened. Thank y'all. Let's go to the next game. I think this next match here on Cold Tower helps really show what happens when you don't bring any gen regression. You try to focus more on like a certain like niche build besides meta. And we know for killers meta it has always been gen regression, because if you don't, gens will fly. And that's just what kind of happens here. I do win a few of my chases, which I think is okay. There definitely is room for improvement, especially with the axe. I do need to get extremely better with the axe. I'm definitely not the best at it. But with the M1 wise, I do think I do really well with M1. And I think the gen speeds were just too fast to handle, so I might tweak my build just a bit to try to get more wins by making it more gen based. That way I can focus on trying to get better with the axe and chases without any like help from perks. And we're just going to have full gen regression to kind of allow for an easier way to slow down the game, to allow more time for practice. But anyway, I'm not going to show you the entire game, because looking at it now, it's already been 21 minutes, and if I were to show every game full length, it would be 110 minutes long. So I'm going to kind of speed through it. I'll put the speed up top in like the top corner somewhere, right or left, it doesn't matter. You can slow down by that speed if you really and truly want to see the match. But yeah, I'm going to speed through it. We do end up losing this game with only 1 kill, but that's okay, because we will get better over time. So anyway, let's get on with the next game. Next game you'll see, we do end up getting a 4K Mori, and this is my first 4K Mori, like all Moris, against a actual really good team. You'll see, if you throw the axe straight up in the air, the drop will make it come like straight back down. Alright, let's see. Where shall we go? That has a little tiny bit of red that we can pop out. That's blocked. Let's see who gets that now. No, that doesn't hit. That's fine. For 4.6. So you can, like, it's not terrible if you miss your shot with the axe and you become a 4.6 killer then. Oh, well, I got stuck on here, so I might want to just loop it straight. There were the 3. Right here. I could have sworn she was going for the thing, but that's fine. We'll get a hit here. See where she goes. Nice. We get the hook and we're gonna run over sideways. How are you going, gang? Let's hop up here, quicker, and then we'll dash over to that gen real quick. We're at 4 gens. I think they popped our first one. Head back this way. But here's yeah, I went a little bit behind her. They had fine. I think it's stuck in her. Barely get stuck in her though. So we watch the axe, come around this way. Go up to her. Grab the axe. Nice. Alright now. Quick right here. He has him over here. Oh, we have someone out here. What'd she say? Alright, she threw down. Yeah, because she vaulted it, I had the solution. And Bloodsilver decided to come clutch right at the end there. Nice. Now we don't have any gym versions, so we have to be like on top of our chases. That's okay. We can do that. Up down here. Head back down over to the gym right next to me. Got the axe back. Guess we got some work over here. Bob. Like this. They got blood there, but that's okay. Where else are they working? Pop out. What was that? Oh, crap. Where'd you go? Oh, hey, how you doing? We got to her. I don't really want to come over there. Whatever, let's see. Head around this. Oh no, I should have went the other way. Okay, that's fine. Got it from her. Alright, let's hook right here. They picked up Quadet. Still at 4 games. I'd guess they'll probably be good. It's like, yeah, whenever you throw, it does kind of have a little like stutter. Stay going. Come back. Yeah, I'm a little bit over. Fine, get things here. Hoping she goes this way with the button. That's fine. Head back this way. And now, we'll head over to 2. Okay, well. Get it here. The solution is after, so that breaks. Go around this way. Activate it here. Hook it right here. We're still at 4 gens, which is good. That's her second hook. That's still going down. Checking the door. Head over to the 2. What are they going for? Oh, let's go check. See. No. Okay, that's fine. Break this. And we're not hopping. Hello. They always think that's a ball. It doesn't hit somehow. Look here. You're on death hook, so I wouldn't have done that, but okay. So we're at 3 gens, 1 dead, or this could be a second death right here. No, this is her first hook. You're dead. And I think I can more you. Pretty sure I can. Yeah. Come here. See, that's not good that it's your third hook. There's 3 gens left, and you're already dead. That's not good. Alright, just be there. Nice. We're gonna head back over to the hook because we're gonna hop into a door and maybe get them coming in for a save. No? Okay, so let's hop to the door. Which gens are they doing the most? They might be doing number 2, or it could still be regressing. We could just find out. Ooh, they were doing number 2. This Eerie round is really good. I really like it. Hit with the axe. This follower. She's gonna try to get it out. Chasing now, we have dissolution active, so if she does hit the pallet, go ahead and take the pallet. That's a problem there. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. Okay. Okay. That's fair. She wiggled there. Does she stay though? That's the question. Where'd she go? Oh, she held W. Okay. Alright, now let's actually hook her. Or she might be on death hook, but I'm just gonna hook her. We're on our last gen. Yeah, gens fly by so fast. Alright, we'll hook her. Second hook. I'm pretty sure everyone's on their second hook. Or on death hook. Let's see. I think they popped over here, over here. We'll head over here. It's definitely like hundreds where you hit them with the axe first and then you just go after them. I'm coming. We'll hook her here. She's not already. Now everyone's on death hook. Alright. Here they are. Too far. That's the whole W. Alright, K either have to do again. Or go for the save. She can't do both. Ooh, I just grabbed her out the door. You aren't safe there. Actually, hold on, let me more you. I want to more you. Alright, she still didn't get her off the hook. Alright, she just got off the hook. Hit 7 because that's the closest one. Oh, hello. Here. She can't fall. Stuck on the rock. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. Pop out. Alright, she's gonna get killed by the instinct here. Oh. Maybe I get it. I do. I get the more. Oh, it's just stars in there. I didn't realize that. Nice. I get the more. And that is a 4K Morty. Nice. Let's check out how good these survivors were. They were not bad. Let's check out the Rebecca real quick. Oh yeah, they're not bad. 400 hours and then 40, 27, and almost a P100. So these were not bad people. I think I'm getting better. Slowly. I think I'm starting to get better. This match here is also going to be a 4K. And I had some... And I guess I hit a few shots that are kind of good. I'm getting better with the axe slowly. So let's just speed through this one a little bit. Make it a little faster than normal, I guess. Make it not 20 minutes, because we're right now projected to be a 96-minute video, and I don't want it to be like that. So let's just kind of speed this up. Well, that doesn't work. I love how you're not even underneath it. Still somehow. Ooh, get the that shot. Get it like take over the plate. Oh, that's good. What in the lag with that? Oh, okay. It doesn't let you blink. It does not let you blink. Yeah, for some reason, inside the camera. It really is perfect making header. Oh, what is what? Stop. You can't hit your shots with the axe. Your shots like really, really good. I can't hit my shot with the axe, and that it just kind of lags. Oh, wait, no, that's fine. Go forward. Okay. Oh, he was. Okay. Wait, why did I see that? If you're... Oh, wait. I think it shows you where they're going if they go into one. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I have an add-on that shows me. I think it just shows you if they're going somewhere. Like with yellow. That's oh, thank you. Thank you, buddy. There we go. Over down here. There it is. Wait for it. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, that's it. Something else. Are you? Alright, and that's it. Take it down. Glad you do that. Help! Hey! jumpers I can't even see. That's what got there. The duck is like your entire thing's free, so you can't look down or look without it. Ooh, that hit. I'm so surprised that hit actually. It's insane. Dude, look at that. All you do is jump, and the entire, like, power just eliminated the hitbox itself. You get her a second time? You get her a second time. I'll stand it again later. The thing is, I don't want to tunnel. But I pretty much have to, because if I don't tunnel, then... Okay. The TTV's on our touch, so I have to say I'm annoying her because I don't trust that they don't have back with the two. So we can get it done. Can we get him a third time? I'm gonna get him out line. The man keeping up the burgers. Can't drop that. I really can't drop that. Partially way through from the axe, but okay. I'm getting stuck on every single thing here, right? Oh, what? How's that not a hit? Okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, that hit though. These against go by so incredibly fast. We're off again. Where is it hook? I can't touch her. Can I have more here? I can't. I have to look at that. That's not good. She might wiggle out then. I just blocked both of them. Yeah, they wiggle up. You can't even drop them. So if you drop them, it automatically makes the wiggle bar go up. It's insane. That's what it feels like. You can't drop them. You drop them. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Oh, dude. She's right behind me. If we can get a kill before the second gen pops, it might be a win. So, if the second gen popped, which I don't think it should because there was no gen, like a massive progress in the last check. Oh, never mind. It says here. PC recording. Up here. Alright, now you can have. It doesn't let me attack. That's awesome. Build has been good at the game. I don't want to run here also. Still been good at the game. He just let me kill him. Yep. Proof that he's faced the last Springtrap of the day. Maybe I can intercept them. What? That's supposed to be dead hard. Unless the bill bot does some people like going to the door. Probably thought there was gonna be a jump scare right there. Yeah, not for a third time. And that, my friends, is all we have for the video today. So make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get to P6 tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching, and as always, rest in peace.